Hey guys, Jeremy here, and today we're taking a look at this Bluetooth headset, which was sent to me at no charge for this review. And in this review, before we get into what we get in the box and all the functions on the headset, I want to answer a question and clear up some confusion. Question would be, as long as I'm connected to my phone for my phone calls, can I still listen to my Bluetooth music? And the answer to that question is yes. Yes, you can. As long as you're connected Bluetooth, any audio that's going to come out of your phone is going to go right into your ear. So if you're okay with having music in just one ear, then certainly you can listen to your music, and then when a call comes in, it's just going to automatically transfer over to the call, or you can reject the call. It's completely up to you. So it is a Bluetooth speaker, and like I said, any audio coming from your phone, as long as you're connected Bluetooth, is going to come through the earpiece of your headset. So what we get in the box is a charging case, and that charging case does also come with a charging cable, so you can charge your case, and then you're also going to be able to charge your headset within the case. You can also charge the headset outside the case with the USB port that's on the back side, and I'm going to show that to you, so come here. Okay, so first thing I want to show you is the earpiece right here. Now, this can go right or left, so it swivels. Look at that. Little swivel there. This microphone piece can flip completely around depending on what ear you're using. And then you got your retractable earpiece, which is pretty flexible, and it's also really comfortable going up over the top of the ear. Right on the back side here is where you have a charge port for your USB-C. Then you've also got a multifunction button to go through all of the functions, whether that's going to be to accept a call, reject a call, hang up a call. You can do all that from that multifunction button right there. Then you got your headset indicator that's going to show a little LED light. And then right here, you've got, it's pretty hard to see, but right there, there's a little hole there. That is a secondary microphone. And then right here is going to be your main microphone. And then there, you can see that right there. And then we've also got our volume up-down buttons right here. Then this is going to be our earpiece, or our speaker, you might want to call it. You've also got a mute button, and that mute button is going to be right here on the inside. That's going to be your mute button right there. And then finally, that's going to be your charging contacts right there. So when you open up the charging case, you're going to lay those in there with those contacts, touching those contacts, and then it's just going to automatically charge. So it's just going to be a matter of getting this into the case the correct way so that everything fits right, looks right, and charges correctly. So we're going to get this in here. Just like that. Now let's see if there's any charging indicators. Let us know that it is charging. There's a charging indicator right there. There's that LED light right there. And you can see there's 99%. So we'll let that charge up. Okay, so the trick is getting it into your ear. So you're just going to have to decide which ear you're going to put it in, your right or your left. And then you're going to have to get the things moved around so that it's going to work best for you. And this flexible, so you can go over the top, over the bottom, whichever one you need to do, just to make sure you get it to fit right, okay? So that looks like it's going to be right for my right ear. I got my multifunction buttons up on the top, my volume buttons up on the top, and so I think we're going to be okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is throw this over the top of my ear like this, and then I'm going to take my microphone up to the top, make sure I get a good fit in my ear, and then turn her down, and we're ready to go. Now, I will say that I have used this for phone calls. And when I was visiting with my wife about this, I asked her if it sounded like I was in a cave, if it sounded like I was on a microphone, if there was any echo, if it just sounded odd to her. And everything sounded normal because the microphone is right there. If you watch speakers, right? If you watch professional speakers, their microphone is always right there at their cheek, at their jawbone, right in that area. And that's where this headset is going. So it's going to give you crisp, clear audio out. And then the earpiece inside is also giving you really good, clear audio in, and you can control the volume here. You can also control the volume on your phone. It doesn't matter. Either one's going to raise it up or down to a level that's going to be just right. So if you're looking for a headset for travel, maybe you're a truck driver, maybe you're an over-the-roader, or maybe you just like to keep your hands free and you don't have that Bluetooth for your CarPlay or anything like that, this is going to be the next best thing. And so if you like to pick one of these up, this is called the Newbie M54. Works quite well. It's something that I would use, and I think that if you just go ahead and pull the trigger and pick one of these up, you're not going to be disappointed with it.